I'm Summer Wynn, and today I'm going to present 5 items from my culture today. These are items that I've seen growing up, used, eaten, and yeah. To start off, I'm half Mexican, half Vietnamese. So my dad escaped the Vietnam War, and my mom, she's Mexican American. I don't speak any of the languages, sadly. They did not teach me. But yeah, been accustomed to a lot of the things that they have brought from their culture to our household. So to start off, I have the moon cakes. These are from Vietnamese culture, and they're a very sacred gift in Vietnam. Actually, these are from the Saigon market in Lawndale, and I've been going there since I was little because my dad wanted to find like some Vietnamese markets and places around us, and that's one of the markets we've been going to for a minute. It's called Saigon Market, and they sell these in a pack. They sell in twos. They sell the square ones. They have different meanings, but in Vietnam, these are given in festivals or as a gift. So they're pretty rare, and they're a dessert, but the dough, they use like a flour. It comes with fillings like sausage, shredded pork, roasted chicken, but the main, like, most sacred one, I would say, is the dessert. So this is the dessert, excuse me. And it's the circular ones, and they have like different like pictures on them. And these are given during the Mid-Autumn Festival. It's called Tet Trung Thu, and I wrote it down here just to make sure I say it correctly and read it correctly. And the round ones, the ones I have here, are representing the sky, and they have square ones that represent the earth. So these are the ones my dad loved. He always, anytime we went to the market, he would grab some, and he loved to eat them, and we would eat them too. I didn't eat them as much as him, but this is what I saw a lot growing up, and I learned the meaning and I didn't even know about this festival because I didn't grow up in the country, but my dad did tell me a lot, and this is one of the things that he always reached for. So I grabbed this. The second item I don't have with me because we actually used it to cook already, but it's this poblano pepper. I'm probably not saying these with accents, I'm so sorry, but I made sure I wrote down the right names and everything because this is what I saw a lot growing up, and it's a mild pepper. My mom would make chiles rellenos with it. I know I just said that kind of wrong, but we would always grab this at any Superior, any grocery store. We would see this. My mom, anytime we're cooking something in a pan, she would be like, just put this in there too. Like, she would just throw this pepper in there for everything. And yeah, I just saw it a lot growing up. And I know my grandma, she is from Mexico, actually, my grandma, and she would cook with this, and this is always in her house. So this is the second thing. The third one is, I wrote down the names here. It's called non la, and it's a leaf hat. And my parents are out of town right now, so I wasn't able to grab this physically because I do have one physically, but we only have one, and it's with my dad. And these are made out of bamboo. They're woven, and they protect from the sun and the rain because the climates in Vietnam are very severe. So this is what the rain just kind of trickled right off of the hat because of the shape, and so did the sun. It protected them. So this is a Vietnamese hat. You will see a lot of Vietnamese people wearing this. The fourth thing I have is a spoon. It's a Vietnamese spoon. I bet you a lot of people seen this in like if you go eat pho or you go eat ramen. This is very popular. This is a specific Vietnamese one, and usually the Vietnamese ones will have the blue flower or the ceramic. They're usually ceramic or stainless steel. In Vietnam, they do have the little cheaper ones, like the stainless steel ones. We have more of like the nice ones in America, the ceramic. This is like a plastic one too. They come in plastic. They refer to it as a THIA, a thia, or muang and pho, which I think means spoon for pho, for pho. I said that wrong. But yeah, and it's in a shape of the bowl, like the way you could grab the broth, the noodles, and everything. That's how they made it. It usually has a thick handle and it's not your like particular spoon, but I bet you everyone's seen this. This is from my culture. And then the last photo I have is of my dad when he was younger. It was before I was born, and he was visiting Vietnam again. These are some of his friends, and that's my aunt, his friends, childhood friends, and this was on the boat. The boat was looking like this. It was made very cheaply back then too. So this is just an old photo of real life him back then, when they were traveling to Hanoi, which is the capital city of Vietnam, I believe, a very major city. And what I've learned in this assignment and what I've liked is that I got to learn a lot more, and I'm actually going to do a little more research because I love knowing where I came from and my culture, and I didn't really know about the festivals behind these little moon cakes. I didn't know that this is to protect from the sun and the rain. I knew it was to protect from something, but I didn't know that was specifically for that. And just the photo of my dad too was really cool to look into again, and just like see the history and just know where everyone came from in my family, or my siblings and me. And it was just a good assignment, and I really appreciated it, and I learned a lot just looking back into those things and just seeing all the items that I grew accustomed to through the culture and just use in my everyday life now and eat and remember. It shapes who I am. So I really love this assignment, and I'm glad I did it. So thank you so much for your time.